This module allows to create block models based on samples or composites created with Promine or imported from a database. It can be found in the Geology category of Promine, and this video will give a short overview of its main functions. Let's start with this drawing, in which we have composites that were generated based on exploration drill holes with the help of the diamond drill hole module. With this information, we are going to generate a block model. After selecting the command Create Blocks, we have to define the modeling limit, and then a window opens to modify the modeling parameters. Here we define the block dimensions, the upper and lower modeling limits, select the modeling method, and select the color code. As we want to use the composites in the drawing, we select that option and then select our composites. We select OK, and the program starts to compute the block model. Once the computation is done, the blocks are inserted into the drawing. In this case, we use the composites that were in the drawing, but the connection to a database that has the composite information is also possible. Once the blocks are all inserted, we can switch to an isometric view and turn a realistic view on to see the blocks better. With the inserted blocks, we can now calculate the tonnage and the grades by using the Compute Blocks command. We select the blocks we want to compute and can then configure the computation. In this case, we want to calculate the tonnage and the grade for gold and silver. We can define a cutoff grade to differentiate between waste and mineral, and although it is not necessary here, we can also define equivalent grades. Lastly, we insert the density of mineral and waste and press OK. A small report will be inserted that shows the computed tonnages and grades. The module can also be used to model vein-shaped ore bodies. For this, we are switching to this new drawing, in which we can see the samples that represent the ore body with an east-west orientation and a nearly vertical incline. In this section view, we can see the vein better. Now let's use the Model Vein command. Select the samples, and the program will show a window to define the modeling parameters. The parameters are very similar to the previous ones. The main difference is within the block dimensions. Only 2 dimensions must be defined. The third dimension is the thickness of the vein and will be calculated by the program. We select OK, and the program will start to compute the blocks again and will insert them when the calculations are finished. Now we can switch the view again to see the vein-oriented blocks better. Obviously, the generated blocks can be easily exported into a file so that they can be used in any other software as well. This concludes this quick overview of the block modeling module. If you have any questions about this or other modules of Promine, please write us at info@promine.com. Thanks for watching.